Yeah, I'm a little fruity, but that does not mean I'm into thruples and open relationships. Do you, whatever floats your goat, but don't be pushing that out here saying I should try it. I find it fucked up, down, and all around. But who am I to judge? I can't even find a single boyfriend. Just get your gay Bible out of my face, okay?
I'm on the Metropolitan line. Wembley Park next. I think it's like less than 5. Yeah, I think I might just ruin it.
Get the fuck away from me. Get the fuck away from me.
Get the fuck away from me.
The absolute best thing, hands down, about being in a long-distance relationship is that when my boyfriend and I are sleeping on FaceTime, I just have to hear his farts. I don't gotta smell them.
Trying physical riz on my boyfriend.
Treat me like what, please. Don't get me dirty.
Don't wanna leave you anymore. Oh, down in your heart of the city lights never shine as bright as your eyes. I would trade them all for a minute more.
Real tea, stop romanticizing every little interaction that you have with a guy and thinking that you have a connection. Literally, like, you just met the person, he's a stranger, you don't know him, and you literally go off telling your friends how you met this, like, really hot guy and, like, you feel this connection, you're really into him. Bitch! Let me tell you something. The moment that you left that interaction and started thinking about him and obsessing about him and then calling all your friends and telling them about him and how much you're into him and all this stuff, he literally forgot about who you are. I'm sorry to be the one to break the news to you, baby, but, like, literally, he was probably just being nice and you had a nice little interaction. And even if you exchange phone numbers and social media, that doesn't mean that there's an instant connection on both ends. I get it, because I've romanticized so many situations to the point where I've actually ruined the potential of having maybe a great relationship with people. But in doing so, you're just putting in so much energy and a lot of embarrassment, honestly, and you have a lot more dignity than that. You have to understand that this person is a stranger and you are a stranger to them. You don't know anything about them. So even you romanticizing that interaction, you're already like kind of making up this whole idea of who you think they are when you don't know anything about them. If you met somebody and you felt like you had a nice interaction and the conversation was flowing and you exchanged social media or a phone number or whatever, then see if they reach out to you. And if they don't, then reach out to them and take initiative and see if they're interested in meeting up. If they're interested in meeting up, take it from there. Make it a slow burn. Don't just jump in, because then it's going to be explosive, babe. And then when you've actually like hung out a few times and you actually have started forming a real connection as opposed to one conversation with as strangers, then you can start obsessing to your friends.
You have to keep drinking like you said, remember?
Life could be worse. No, not really. This is the worst.
This is the worst.
This is the worst.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, I love this question.
I feel bad for people who have to learn English as their second language, because I saw this today and it's screwed up my mind. Think about the way therapist is spelled, and then you're never going to be able to unsee it. And my mind immediately just went to like, what if a non-native English speaker tried to say it? I feel so bad for them.
Okay, so I just got an email from my ex, and him and I stopped talking about a month ago because we just couldn't agree on a certain issue. I just made one little criticism and he wasn't able to take it, despite the fact that he's made many criticisms about me and I've just shut up and listened. And even if I didn't agree with them, at least I gave the respect to at least listen to what he had to say. Whereas when I said something about him, it was just shut down completely, and he just was like, you're wrong, this, that, you're manipulative, you're twisted, all this stuff. He told me, don't ever come by here again. And I was just like, you know what? The message is just not getting through. I'm done. It actually got to the point where like, you know when like you want to send someone you care about, like, you know, stuff that like interests you or like you're both interested in. It actually got to the point that I didn't even care to send him anything anymore. He was just sending me stuff, showing me stuff, and I was just giving like one-word responses. So it was pretty evident that I was like upset. And finally, when I voiced my opinion about one thing, he took it really negatively and blew it very out of proportion. So I decided I'm not going to message him anymore. Like, this has been going on way too long, this back and forth. And now he sent me an email. He's like, hey, Julian, I hope you're doing good. And I kind of have anxiety now. And then I saw he actually sent 2 more emails before, and one of them was going off. He's like, you're malicious, you're two-faced, you're this, you're that, blah, blah, blah. And then the next day he's like, I'm really sorry about what I said. I know I could have handled it better, but I just don't agree with what you have to say about me. Anyways, I have this weird feeling like I want to like call him just to kind of like tell him, hey, I just want, because I still have stuff at his house. I'm like, I just want my stuff back, and I don't think that you and I are gonna agree on stuff. But I feel like it's just gonna lead to another fight, and I don't know if I have it in my capacity to go through another dramatic fight with him. So, do I message him or do I just leave it? You know? And when do I get my stuff?
Oh my goodness, I love this question. I think
never take somebody showing who they are and showing that they're supportive of you and your life as them trying to force a relationship or anything like that. A lot of people that are like that, myself included, are just like that. And they just want to show you that there's someone there.
Hello, baby boy. How are you? You look adorable. Acting like you don't know what you're doing. It's okay. You could be nervous. I could help you. You just have to trust me.
That's cute. I wish I could get it, but...
And then I saw her face.
Oh my goodness, I love this question. I think
Cross town, living like a rock star. Spend a lot of money on my brand new guitar.
I was told on TikTok that if I get shredded cheese, I can eat it if I wash it. Now we can eat the cheese.
The action was, that's the dumbest thing I've ever heard in my life.
Till I can't no more. Hat down, cross town, living like a rock star. Spend a lot of money on my brand new guitar.
Wait, you want to sniff? You want to sniff? All right. Here you go.